thing is for certain in life: change. In your biography, one of the ways to illustrate your story is to go into specifics about the constant growth and decay all around you. You are moving your story along with your plot, but also keep showing how the people and your surroundings were moving along as well. In this video, we'll take a look at ways to show progression and regression in various forms. Throughout your childhood and teenage years, show how your appearance was changing. And now in adulthood, think about yourself and all your characters and how you can show the changes in you and them. When did you start wearing glasses? I kept using brighter lights to read with at night until I realized light wasn't the issue. How about your hair? How did that change? The style, was there less on top? More somewhere else, perhaps? Did you lengthen a hemline or buy bathing suits with more fabric? What about your weight? For example, someone wrote, "My six-pack was fast becoming a keg." Was your mum's face carved with more lines? Was dad balding? Was grandpa hunching? Were granny's fingers curling like chicken feet? Show growth and decline. In your home, were the carpets thinning and was the basement musty? Was the car corroding and its paintwork fading? In your neighborhood, were the trees taller? Were there more diversified cultures moving in? In your town, had the population gone up or down, and why? Were any establishments boarded up or replaced with new buildings? And in the world, had droughts killed millions? Had walls been torn down? Descriptions of change offer a wonderful backdrop to your scenes as they place your readers into a specific time and setting. As you write about a celebration, for example, a birthday or an anniversary, it's a good time to do some reflective writing as you reminisce and describe how everything around you was altering. How was sports changing? If you played sport, how was your own game shifting? How was the sport itself evolving or going downhill? For example, in South Africa, rugby turned professional in 1995, and it was a very different game after that. Keep talking about shifts in the world throughout your biography. Were you around when Kennedy was shot? That was a shift. Or when man landed on the moon? How did these events change the world? Describe how products were causing your life to change. Perhaps some of you were around before plastic came out. What a huge transformation that was. Research the era you're writing about and describe new products if they add to your story. Which reminds me, I was so excited when Crayola introduced Mellow Yellow in the 60s. Let's talk a little more about your changing characters. Keep readers informed about the births and the deaths of characters that you've introduced in your story. What was becoming of them? Are they still in touch with you today and you with them? If they simply dropped out of your life, then tell readers this. I have no idea what happened to Marcy. She just seemed to slip away in the middle of the night. And what about those characters who died? Quotes from their obituaries are a nice added touch. Also show how your viewpoints might have been changing throughout your lifetime. Innocence can be lost, courage gained, fears challenged, opinions adjusted, new ideas nurtured, and so on. In your story, show how you were in constant change. Your ego, your maturity, your cynicism, your wisdom in your distrust, your acceptance, and how through constant change, life was molding you to become who you are today. Include your adult years as you show growth and decline in yourself and everything around you. Cover topics like your physical appearance, your home, your neighborhood, your town, and the world. Describe how your characters and viewpoints were changing too. If your life story is a roller coaster and your readers are the riders, descriptions of change are their seatbelts, keeping them steady and focused throughout your narrative.